My name is Garrett Fryer. I'm Vice President at Trinity Bible College and Graduate School. Part of my job is to mobilize our campus to be involved in ministry. My first experience with anti-human trafficking was 3 years ago. We partnered with Andrew and his team. I was just like, it's Vegas and it's people I like, and so let's try it and give opportunity for students to be involved in something that is clearly not traditional vocational ministry, because we want to give voice to all sorts of different types of ministry within our institution, and so this was clearly one of those opportunities. And so I had just reached out, a mutual friend of ours put me in contact with Andrew and decided, hey, let's go and let's do this thing. And it was a great first experience with our team. That year I brought 15 of us down total, connected well, eye-opening experience for sure, saw some things, heard some things, and definitely felt some things within our spirit that kind of changed some of the trajectory of some of those students' lives and even myself. I think the biggest thing that serving with Operation for Freedom has just created an awareness. We live in rural America at Trinity. And so we don't think or believe that this type of atrocities are taking place in our own neighborhood. And we were even just chatting last night with our students about the awareness of these massage parlors, that even in our own community now we see one, and we're like, now we have a greater awareness to that. And just to be more just aware in general, not just massage parlors, but all sorts of human trafficking, and specifically the sex trafficking, because that's what we focus on here. It's broadened their understanding. I think the big thing that I've watched our students take away is, like, we talk about this and you can educate yourself about it, and you may have come in contact with someone that's been prostituted before, but you just didn't know it. When they come on trips like this, they know it. They're face to face with these girls that are clearly being exploited. And again, it opens up their understanding and their empathy, and creates space for more grace even in their life, and an understanding of, like, man, they didn't choose this, and this is not something that they can just even want to or have the ability to walk away from if need be. Another thing that we do is we canvass neighborhoods for missing children. We partner, Operation for Freedom partners with the local law enforcement. They get flyers that of children that have gone missing within the last several hours or days even, and we just go door to door and we say, hey man, we're out canvassing the city, we're looking for this child, and we hand them to the neighbors in the houses, and if you see something, come on, let us know. We want to help, we want to partner. And we've had success with that. I think the year I was here, 2 students were found. It's a real tangible thing we can do. Sometimes when we go into these massage parlors, we don't feel like we're actually doing much because of how enslaved these girls are. But when we get into these neighborhoods and we can physically hand somebody a paper and say, hey, if you see something, let us know, I think it goes well with our students and those of us that are on trips, because it's another tangible act that we can actually do. A couple of different elements from the first time I came, and this is what I love too, is they're constantly trying to figure out how do we make this trip better for those that are on the trip, but also those that they're reaching out and serving to. And so they go into high-risk neighborhoods and just minister. We set up a grill, we cook burgers and brats and hamburgers, and we go out and just a blessing to that community. And not just a one and done thing. They're intentional about every time they can in the city, go to these same places and build these relationships and extend that olive branch to them, if you will. And begin to invest in their lives and care for them, and they're consistent. I think a lot of times people they swoop in, they do ministry, and then they leave and they get an attaboy. But ministry, as we all know, takes long-term commitment, and I appreciate that about Operation for Freedom when they make that commitment to continue and be investing in their lives and seeing these people. And there's a deeper level of commitment and care that the people that we're ministering to recognize, which opens greater doors for the gospel to be presented to them. The last thing that we get to participate is we'll actually go out to the streets where the girls are walking, looking for their next job. and we'll set up a grill there as well, cook out, and get a chance to share and minister to these girls as well, and just be a light and a beacon of hope to them. And so that's another great opportunity that is provided through Operation for Freedom. Man, I would encourage anybody, specifically our institutions that are shaping minds for next generation of ministry, to get on board with this, connect with Operation for Freedom. Again, we've had students that were desperate and eager to come on this trip because of the past trips, and the students have heard and we're like, man, this was so life-changing, it was so life-giving. So yeah, again, I would encourage anybody, if you can bring a team, that would be fantastic. Again, you're not wasting your time, you're not wasting your money, you're not wasting your energy or your resources to be here. Life change is going to take place from what they learn and what they experience, and then what they take away from it.